Okay, guys, as advertised, there are the 4 tickets. I Love California, the Diamonds ticket. And we're going to scratch those first. And we're going to do the word games. We actually have 3 word games. One is the 5 times bonus, then the 2 word games we're so familiar with. So let's do this. The I Love California game, we all know. All we need to do is match any of these 5 with a 13 or 16 and we get the prize. So far, not so good. 7 is not lucky. We need a 13 or a 16 and a 14. So that was a dollar's worth of fun. We're going to scratch this Fast 10 ticket first. See if we get a 0 under here. No. We got a 9, which doesn't count. And now what we are looking for is a star symbol. Not a horseshoe. Not a coin. Not a 4-leaf clover. I apologize if you guys couldn't see that ticket so far away. Alright, still looking for that star. We got a heart. It just means the California Lottery loves us. And another what do they call that? A wishing bone? We used to break those as kids at the holidays. Alright. Now, this is the ticket that we know what we're doing on. So let's start at the top with the toughest letter in the alphabet. So they're really testing us. There is not a Q. I'd rather get the blanks out of the way now than on the end. Alright, the letter I. This may be the first time. Oh, we'd have one I. I almost spoke too soon. Okay, the letter A, I saw several. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are thinking, guys, being as we're back in California and haven't scratched any of these tickets in quite some time, I think it's been a month, if you guys would like us to do a marathon on these tickets and do maybe 10 of them, maybe 15 of them, if that video is not too long, we don't want to lose your interest, or if you'd rather just have us see them break it up and do 3, 4, 5 per video, let us know in the comments. But we're willing to do 10 or 15 of them. It might be a half-hour video, but if you guys are interested in that, let me know and we will certainly oblige. Now, there's a Z that we used. There is a J, another tough one in the alphabet. No J. Alright, the Y helps us, usually on the end. I can see we could use a letter O, guys. A lot of O's to cover. Alright, B for bond. Look at this, brain is almost spelled. All we need is an N. How about that? Alright, so we're looking for an N. We get a G. Now we're looking for an L or an N. Okay, G. Just the one. Okay, L or an N. L, an N, or an M, actually. Well, we've got a lot of shots here. Now, there's that darn X. Why would they give us that X when they know we can't use it? Alright, P, the letter P, we are going to need if we're going to spell pocket. And there is an F for front or Frank. Okay. Now that spells a word. N, let's start at the top, helps us with bond, noun, and we spelled brain. Now one thing we found out about with these tickets, the biggest prize is not necessarily on the bottom with big words. We scratched some of these one time on a non-winning ticket just to see, and there was a $30,000 spot. So I think you can win $30,000 by spelling a 3-digit word there. All right, let's continue here. C may only be used once. Now we're still looking for an L or an M. An O wouldn't be a bad one either. Alright, a K, a little late on the word pocket. Alright, how about an M? Well, we got the upside down M, W. I do not think there's a W, guys. We had several misses. Let's hope we spell another word. Alright, O puts us in line to spell front. And nacho. Pocket is not going to work out. Other O up here. Not going to help us with the word tool. And it will help us with a D. So, man, we're looking for an L, an M, or a D, or a T, or an H. And we got one of the few that it doesn't help us. Alright, we got an E, so let's just double check real quick. L, we know is not there. M, we didn't get. D, we normally get and can't use. And we did not get a T, and we did not get an H. So, let's see what the word brain is going to give us. Now, I almost forgot. Brain is a double pay here. So it's telling us again we have a double pay, and it is going to be a double pay of $10. How about that? Welcome back to California. We just paid for all our tickets tonight. Actually, we paid for more than all of our tickets. I don't think we spent $20, but a $3 ticket brings us $20 back. And a good win, a great win actually. All right, we have 2 more tickets. We don't want to lose anybody's interest, but we're going to scratch this one last. This 5 times one. It was a little slower. We didn't quite know what we were doing, but very happy with a $20 win. Here's that T we could have used on the last ticket. So very happy. Glad we could bring you guys a win. That will pay for all of our tickets for tomorrow. And we will continue with word games. Word games has been our best game. It always seems to be generous to us. Alright. Next one out is a U. And don't tell me there's not a U to be found. Alright, no U's. We'd like to cash that one in for something else. Alright, W is not there. There's the upside down. I did see an M, I believe. Yep, one on lamp. And we could use an N. A lot of N's on there. Okay, H. Well, as you can see on these word games, you only need to spell one word to have a nice win. Alright, no H. There's a D we needed last time. Let's get something going here so we can bring in 2 in a row. Alright, 1, D. The letter G is on the end of the word slang, which we might be starting a little late. Alright, I don't know if I saw a V. Nylon has a Y. Alright, several misses. A little uncommon to have that many misses. However, all we need is an N to spell our first word, an E, pardon me. Alright, the letter N is going to have several, but is it going to help us? Alright, how about B for Bill, and 1 and out for B. There is a K. Spoken would be a miracle if we could spell that word with 6 left, but it can happen. Alright, there's an S. Another word that needs a little help. Slang, spoken. Alright, no L. Of course, no A yet. Now there is a Z. That's a zonker. We don't have any of those tough ones. Alright, let's hope for a little help here. The letter C. We need an A and an E. We're going to do any good there. There's an N I missed. And Could really use an R, could use an A, could use an O, and a Y. If we got two in a row, we could spell entry. Well, E and an R would be good, as we don't have them yet. Well, we're not going to spell the word spoken. We're not going to spell nylon. The only thing I guess we can really spell is going to be den with an E. And they gave us an A. We'll make sure here, though. We know we don't have an E. That filled in a lot, but just made the ticket look a little stronger. Okay, we know we didn't get an E. And we did get a G. We did get a G. But without the J, the L would have been a real key letter. So without an E, without an L, we did get a Y. No good on this one. Yeah, there was a P. Yeah, we filled in a lot, but we didn't fill in the right one. So let's still ride the coattails of our $20 win, and we will go to our bonus match, it's called. Alright, this one takes just a little bit longer, guys, because the letters are so much smaller and they're spread all over the place. And I'm still looking for our first letter, which is an F. I see a couple of X's here. I see 3 X's. Could you imagine? We have never had a crossword puzzle with 3 X's, so let's hope. Alright, started off with an H. And boy, I'm just still looking at those X's. Just one H. Next letter out of the chute is an S. Seems like this one is being a little stingy with letters, but keep in mind we do have this funny little bonus match deal here where if those match those letters, you actually get to use the letters, but if they do match, you get the prize. It's down here. So alright, we are dealing with needing some help here. 2 S's. And, well, there's another one. Slow and steady wins the race here with this one. Alright, I feel like something's missing, but we'll catch it. Now, I did see several I's. Cinema. Idea. And there's a couple here, side by side, makes it easy on the feeble eyes. Okay, it looks like about a 5th eye. Okay, letter R, nice, in an intersection, goes 2 ways. And rust, again in an intersection. Another one here. Another one at the bottom for extra. Alright, looks like it for the R's temporarily. Now there's that X, and I saw 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Would not surprise me if there was a 4th X, but we're not going to spend too much time looking for it. Okay, there's a K. I don't know if I saw a K. I saw 1 for sky. We'd like to spell that short word. Alright, any more K's, we'll come back to them. Doesn't look like it. And the letter O never hurts our feelings. Usually several O's. We would like to make this our first win on this new game we're playing here. It just looked fun. I bought these out of the machine, and I don't remember seeing those 4 weeks ago when we were here. So, okay, V for victory. However, I'm not seeing any V. Not seeing a victory yet either. Okay, I did see some Y's. We did spell our first of many words, hopefully. Alright, any more Y's? They are being a little stingy here. Alright, that's going to uncover some letters, some E's. If we could spell set, That would obviously count. Nice short word. And cinema, extra. Another intersection here, one in the middle. And a couple in the word expense. Now this is a word I think we might be able to spell. Let's get back to that and make sure we didn't miss anything on the word expense. Anybody see anything there? A P or an E we need. Oh, pardon me, a P or an N. And I don't see either one of them. Alright, there is a Q, which I also don't recall seeing. Look all we want, but I don't think we're going to see it. Okay, the letter C for luck. Another C. And cinema. Alright, we did have an E I missed. Actually, there was about 6 E's now that I look at it. Alright, next letter out. Boy, they are really giving us some crummy letters here. We'd like to trade a couple of those in. The Q and the Z both just did nothing for us. Alright, the letter M. We'd like to spell the short word of man. Okay, M. One more for Matt. And A would be a big help. There is no B. Alright. G. And we don't have a U yet for rough. And still looking for more G's. Okay, 2 more here plus the bonus. B for beam would be our second word if we could get that A. And what else do we have as far as a B goes? We need an A and a T. Neither one of them. There's not a U. Alright, last of the regular letters, which is a D. And I see a D for idea. But that looks like it. Alright, we're going to do our first bonus, which we know we have some N's here. However, will they help us? Alright, there's 1, 2, and 3. We don't have the letter P, do we? No. Alright, now if this next one is an N, we win this prize, or we can use it, it's an L, we can use it in our puzzle. However, I don't think L is going to spell anything here. Luck is not what we had. There was not a U. And if there's any more L's, they're certainly not going to spell anything. We needed a U here. We needed an A all over the place. So what we will do, guys, is we will take our $30 Word Games ticket from earlier, or $20, pardon me, 2 times $10, and we will buy another $20 worth of tickets tomorrow, and we'll be back. And we appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we can bring you another winner like this one. Have a great night, everybody. Bye for now.